I've always said that travel broadens the...
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this map.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Petrificus totalis. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car? Enjoy
Lend me a hand with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Up for a minute dying, are we? Up for a minute dying, are we? No witch or wizard will be spared.
Petrificus totalis. Confringo.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Bombarder! Defender! Expelliarmus!
You will suffer.
Confringo! Bombarder! Expelliarmus!
We're on the brink of something big, I tell ya.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarder! Revelio. Accio!
Centuries of injustice finally ended. All thanks to Ragnarok.
Accio.
Ragnarok's plan has to work. So close to it.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Not quiet enough.
Oh, what who released Oaks?
Confringo! Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Protego!
You won't be able to. How did you know? You've been paying attention.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Not quick enough.
Protego! Stupefy!
I won't rest.
That's
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarder!
Such arrogance. I won't rest.
Confringo!
Dead.
Bombarder! Protego! Expelliarmus!
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Bombarder! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Missed me.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Accio. I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Petrificus Totalis.
What was that? Such arrogance.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Confringo, Defender. Bombarder.
I'll cut. I won't rest till you're dead. No! I will make you pay.
Confringo.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarder. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Should... Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
You. That is unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! No!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Nothing over here.
Who goes there? An intruder!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
I won't rest until
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defindo! Expelliarmus! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be
Accio.
insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
We must remain unseen. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus.
Divindo.
Defendo.
Confringo.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
We've rid the world
Accio.
of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Protego. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
Divindo.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo.
Levioso. Descendo.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
Revelio.
underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
Fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Reparo.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
We've rid the world
Accio.
of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Depulso.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Imperio.
Confringo.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo.
Levioso.
Confringo. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Imperio. Defender. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo.
Imperio.
Descendo.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Imperio.
Levioso. Confringo. Levioso.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Dindo. Descendo.
Bombarda. Imperio. Defender. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely.
Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Pringle!
You can't stop
Imperius!
Let me also! Is that the best you can
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Let's get up.
Have to fight!
Lucky up!
Keep out of Stroll's reach!
You're so very...
Confringo!
Outsider!
Confringo!
Release
Bombarda!
Uncle, to the right.
Fringo! Got him!
They're closing in.
Expulsor! Leviosa! Do not run away! I'll get
You'll
you for
not
this!
win here.
Be careful.
Confringo! We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Sebastian!
Defender. Confringo.
I'm handling it.
Imperio.
Handling it! Confringo!
Bombarda.
You call that spell casting? Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Confringo.
I won't rest until you're
Confringo won't get away with that.
Uncle,
Imperio.
they're closing in.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful.
Bombarda.
Mind.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking!
Confringo. Defender.
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Leviosa.
What are you doing?
Imperio.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not...
Handy resource indeed.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
How did I just mix it up?
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Confringo! Bomba! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Glacis! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Depulso! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! talk about this. Confringo. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Be a bit weaker by now. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. I need your help, friend. Faster! Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Ah!
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You put quite a few of my friends in the ground, and I shan't forget that.
time for you all to clear out.
Elgin, nobody will miss one measly student.
Incendio! Expulso!
No need to race now, my friend. Ah, there you are.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Oh, Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morganach?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
How about some sightseeing? Slow down now. There we go. No need to...
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials?
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio!
Ah, how delightful.
Imperio!
That's what you need me to do.
Bombarder! Defender!
Expulso!
Back
Expulso!
Stupefy!
You're gonna have to stop that!
Confringo! Defender!
Are you even trying? Incendio! Expulso! Incendio! Another pitiful beast in my trap.
A lamb to the
Confringo!
slaughter.
Defender! Bombarder!
Expulso! You will not survive this
Imperio!
As you wish. Expulso!
Confringo! Bombarder! Defender!
Incendio!
You've made a great mistake.
Confringo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy. Let me out, so.
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this. To your knees.
Let me out,
quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
Imperio!
I am at your call.
Coward! Confringo! Bombarda!
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso!
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso!
Might want to look up. Expulso!
Bombarda!
You'll be sorry. Expulso!
Defender!
Expulso!
Confringo!
You death from above!
Imperio!
What's happening?
Revelio!
How dare you do such a thing to me? Now to finish the job.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo!
Expulso! What are your thoughts on electricity?
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra!
Only delaying the inevitable.
Oh, try not.
Nobody is one measly little student.
Imperial!
Stop this!
Confringo!
Reducto!
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Reducto!
Defend!
That's just the beginning.
What magic is this? Reducto!
I'm just warming up.
Defender!
Protego!
Imperial!
How can I help you?
Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpant. Knew you were just hanging up.
Bombarda!
You're no match for me.
Defender! Confringo!
Incendio!
Protego! Reducto! Right, better luck next time. Reducto!
I will not be your puppet!
Incendio! Protego!
Reducto!
Imperio!
Confringo!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Defender!
Protego!
Confringo!
You haven't your knack at all.
Bombarda!
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Reducto!
Confringo! Defender!
Nice! Reducto!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Reducto!
Who goes there?
Imperio!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Reducto!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Had enough?
Head in the
Bombarda.
clouds, this one!
Oh,
Reducto! Furniture! Potato!
Confringo!
You haven't got a prayer.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
My wand.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Defender! Bombarda!
Reducto!
No!
Imperio!
Release me! Ah!
Confringo! Protego!
Reducto!
Confringo! Defender!
Agile thing.
Bombarda!
Incendio! Ah, there you go.
Fight back!
Confringo!
Confringo! Imperio!
It's time to even the odds.
Benito!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Defendo!
Don't
Bombarda.
do that.
Confringo!
Protego!
Reducto!
Incendio! Is that all?
Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Bombarda!
Abamacadabra!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Goodness. Revelio. Yeah.
What do you want? That light is behind me. I promise. Leave me be. You've made your point. Oh, now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. It was an accident.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials, to ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse.
Search the area! It must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Confringo!
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
Well, Defender!
You can't stop us. Not quite.
More Bombarder!
They're to surrender now. Let's get this over.
Defender!
Unforgivable.
Confringo!
Pity. I'm a goblin, not a toy.
Defender!
Was that your best?
Bombarder! Confringo!
When are you going to give up?
Imperial! Defender!
Confringo!
Bombarder! Confringo!
Oh, that was meant for me.
How dare you use that spell on me?
I've been fighting since before you.
Bombarder! Confringo!
We need
Revelio.
to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know. I really hope they arrive soon. Someone's here. There you are.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
I don't have time for this. Defender.
Bombarda. Imperial.
At your service.
Defender.
How child. You fought one of these in Hogsmeade?
Bombarda. Defender.
How? See it? Exposo. Exposo.
Imperio.
Exposo. Confringo.
Bombarda. Confringo. You will not take what is not yours.
The trolls ought to make quick work of it. You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Imperio.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing? You're acrobatic.
Confringo.
Bombarda. Coming back this way.
Defender.
Let's get this out. I won't rest.
Confringo. This one's almost down. Bombarda.
Confringo. Exposo.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Exposo. Confringo.
You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have we here?
Confringo.
The student and their professor.
Fools of a feather. Leviosa.
Bombarda.
Do you think this
Imperial.
is funny?
Defender. Confringo. Glacier. Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Descendo. Depulso. Glacius.
How?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
I won't
Confringo. Defender.
Let me down at once!
Ranrock will unite us.
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
No!
Descendo.
I will have my revenge.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Descend.
You two against Ranrock's army.
Glacius.
Hit it. Is that it? You call that
Expelliarmus.
Exposo. I won't rest. What are you doing?
Glacius.
You almost had a shot.
Expelliarmus.
Leviosa.
Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo.
Impressed? Pitiful. True.
Imperio.
well.
Pity. Defender.
Not quite. You can't stop us.
Bombarder. Confringo.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Revelio.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor. Careful now.
Over here! Take a regret coming. What an unfortunate day for you! Huh?
Defender. Confringo. Imperio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Ranrock's plan will fail.
I won't rest until Confringo.
Confringo.
Levioso. Release me!
Bombarder.
Was that your best?
Defender.
You don't believe you can...
Confringo.
Easily diverted.
Bombarder. Confringo. Imperio. Defender.
How?
Defender. Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Stop him! Confringo!
Bombarder! Imperio!
Confringo! Defender! No, that's a fig on you. The rest of us.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Not quiet enough.
Bombarder!
Protego!
Confringo!
Kill. Arms off of me.
Defender!
Not quite.
Exposer! Confringo!
Defender! Bombarder! Confringo!
That was meant for me.
Exposer!
Imperio!
Confringo!
Bombarder! Confringo! Defender!
Confringo! Protego! Defender!
Confringo! Bombarder! Defender!
Exposer! Defender! Expulso!
That's our way forward.
The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Revelio. It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Depulso. Glacius. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. You've protected yourself again. Not for long. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus, Depulso. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Reparo. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Imperio. Confringo.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature after all. No matter.
Stop me.
I shall rid you of it.
Revelio. Depulso. Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Defender. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Imperio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
Revelio. You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
Fight now, Ranrock. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Descender. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperio. Defender.
This cannot be happening! You will die!
Now, Ranrock. Glacius. Descendo. Expelliarmus! My will defeat.
We'll never let this go from me! Never!
Confringo! Bombarda! Defend! Imperio! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! This is for Professor Fig! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Rebellion! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Descendo! Glacis! Expelliarmus!
You need to contain it!
You're stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.